Hey, what's happening, housemates? It's Claire here. I'm backstage. You can probably hear a sound check behind me. That's because Fozzy have returned to Manchester. And joining me is the lead singer of Fozzy. It's Jericho.
How many times have we done this now? About 4 or 5 times have been on your show?
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
A trip to Manchester.
You guys actually have a set now.
We do, yeah. We've got a nice little coffee table.
It's a very old table from the Scottish Inquisition.
Yes.
From the 1600s, so it looks nice. Good job.
Yeah, antiquing, I like it. It's also been upgraded. Last time it was a bit of a dirty old leather sofa, and it's
yeah, they've done a good job. There's a new shower over there.
Yeah.
So the good old Moho / NQ Live is upping the game, which is good.
Yeah.
Because we're here all the time. We were just here 4 months ago.
I know you are.
Yeah.
So you've been on a couple of tours since last time we spoke to you.
Yeah.
Where have the tours taken you?
I don't remember when the last time we spoke to you was.
It was the tour before the last one, so I think it might have been last April.
Yeah. So after last April, I don't even know what happened last week. But yeah, I mean, we've been to Australia this year, had a great tour, did the Soundwave tour with Metallica.
Yeah.
Stone Sour, Bullet for Valentine. It's kind of like a summer camp thing where you're kind of there with the same bands for 12 days straight, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Came back here, you know, we were, like I said, just here 4 months ago, but the UK is our second home. We love playing here, doing a lot of places we haven't done yet, and then a lot of places that we have. Like I said, Manchester, Stoke we did last time, Plymouth we did last time, but they keep bringing us back. Yeah. So we'll keep showing up and keep playing for as much as we can. We love it over here.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, the last time we spoke as well, you said you had aspirations to get to Japan. Have you managed to do that?
Still working on it. Yeah, it's some markets are tougher to crack than others, but that's okay. I mean, that's you know, we seem to open up a new market every tour.
Yeah.
That's kind of always my goal. And that's why Australia was huge. We've been there before, but this was a really big tour for us there.
Yeah.
We were playing Wacken this year for the first time. We've done Germany a lot of Wacken, obviously. It's Wacken. So to be there is huge. So yeah, we're really excited about all of these great places. We're going to get to Japan sooner or later. We don't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
And once we go there, just once, they're gonna want us to come back again the same way as England does, or France does, or Germany does. So it's just a matter of just sticking with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I've been seeing you tweeting. You've had really loud crowds this week in the UK. Who would you say is the loudest crowd you've ever played to?
Ever, or on this tour?
Ever.
Wow. It's hard to say. I mean, I remember the last tour, the Chasing the Grail tour. The ones that stood out was Sydney, Los Angeles, London, and Paris. You know, Paris is always a great crowd for whatever reason. They're always nuts. But I mean, last night in York, the crowd was crazy too. So you just never know. You just show up, and some nights people are super loud and super crazy, and other nights they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this, I mean, Nottingham's great this tour. I can just remember just from tour to tour. You know, so because you do so many shows, the Soundwave crowds, Sydney and Melbourne were amazing. So you know, hopefully it's great tonight. Hopefully I can tell you afterwards, Manchester was the loudest crowd ever.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, it will be.
So you've upgraded tattoo-wise since we spoke last as well. So talk us through your new pieces of ink.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't remember once again. I mean.
You only have that one.
Yeah, okay, that one for a long time. And just, I always wanted to get some tattoos, but never really had any really good ideas. Then Cinnabones came out, the cover was so cool. I thought it would make a really cool piece of work. And then I kind of stumbled upon this guy in Atlanta who made it even cooler than what I was expecting. So then we did a show at the Roxy in Los Angeles, and M Shadows came to see the show, and him and I got this Halloween pumpkin after the show, so I just had this random pumpkin, so I thought maybe I should fill it in. So I took my 3 other favorite bands, which is Iron Maiden, Metallica, and then the Beatles walking across Abbey Road.
Fantastic.
You see that? You know, there's John, there's Ringo, there's George, there's Paul, and then Halloween. So it's my 4 favorite bands, kind of all wrapped up into this piece. So yeah, kind of cool.
That's brilliant. So on this tour again, you're doing the VIP thing, the VIP experience.
Yeah.
Are you getting to know the VIPs now, seeing the same faces, becoming a bit of a family?
We get some of the same faces, and you get new ones, which is always good. I think our VIP program has kind of taken on a life of its own, because there's no other VIP program like it. No other band spends as much time with the fans as we do. watching sound check, going to dinner together, which is it's a multi-purpose reason, because it's like we don't eat pizza in this band. We're not really into the whole processed turkey and all that stuff. So we want to have a good meal, and that forces us to go have a good meal. We sit down basically as a family with the VIPs, with the guys in the band. So at least we know once a day. If all else fails, at least we'll get something to eat.
You do the DDP yoga. I've just taken that up as well.
Oh, cool.
Fantastic. So how's it going for you?
It's great, man. I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. I was gonna do it today, but sometimes I fell asleep late, woke up late. Your time is gone because I had to come in, take a shower, go straight to press, and then we have an early show, so maybe I'll do it after. But you just never know what's gonna happen after the show. But it's great. If I don't do it for a couple days, I can start to feel myself tightening up again. And when I do it, I feel amazing. Even for the wrestling I've been doing, I feel better now than I have, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So it really changed my life. It really was a life-changing experience to do it.
Oh good, I can't wait to get cracking then. So I've asked my Twitter followers to send me some questions for you. This is from James. Well, first of all, I actually had one someone wanted your babies.
Oh, nice.
But that was a guy.
Well, if only it was possible. If it was physically possible, perhaps, but never.
Twitter, James says, will you cover the Fandango theme tune? Because it's taken a life of its own in the UK. It's gone up the chart.
Dumbest question I've ever heard in my life, right? If we had some what was it, like with flutes, or is it trumpets? Or if we had a trumpet player in the band, maybe we could do it. But
but that's gone crazy.
Do that on guitar.
Gone crazy. And Phil said, the last couple of tours you've done with other bands, will you come back and do a headlining tour as Fozzy?
Well, cool headlining tours are great. I love doing them because a lot of people come to see us and they get pretty much a full set, 65 minutes. But there's also a lot of people that might have never seen Fozzy before. So it's cool to know that there are fans that are coming that might not have seen us before, our fans that are coming that might not have seen Drowning Pool before, and everybody leaves a winner, a fan of other bands. Just listening to Rich sing Spider in My Mouth is weird for me. It's like being at your own funeral.
And finally,
can't say it sounds good. It sounds terrible without you, Chris.
Finally, then, what's the future of Fozzy? So, what have you got planned?
Well, we're continuing to tour. We're coming back here in August for Bloodstock and for Vakken, like I said, and we're working on something in the States and something again in the UK. But if it doesn't work out, or does work out. If it does work out, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we'll go back and do a new record. We don't want to take a big gap of time before the next record comes out. So we've already kind of started writing it as it is.
Okay. Well, that's brilliant. Thank you once again for coming onto our house, and I can't wait to see you
at your house, always.
Next tour, we'll see you again for sure. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.